After a long journey, I finally became a U.S. citizen in 2018. When I held my U.S. passport for the first time, I felt an enormous sense of pride, and I was deeply inspired to give my new country the best of me, my talent, my work, and my dreams. I felt loved by my community, and I believed with all my heart that the American dream was me. My mother's high expectations had propelled me to unlikely places, and I had to make a difference in the land that welcomed me. But I have never stopped going to Nicaragua to visit my mother. I understand the requirements agencies place on travelers coming into the country, and I have always cooperated without hesitation in the 2 decades since my mother first said goodbye to me at age 16. This past summer, however, I was separated from my spouse for hours, taken into a detention area with several officers in plainclothes, and all my devices, along with their PINs and passwords, were demanded. I verbally asserted my rights as a U.S. citizen and requested a lawyer or a phone call, all of which were denied. I was told that I have no constitutional rights at a port of entry, and that I should be grateful that they were even bothering to ask me nicely. As a superintendent, it is my duty to protect the information of our students and families contained in some of those devices, and I was not simply going to release this data to third parties without a warrant. To this, the officers responded with threats, including referring me to the FBI, a warning that they could make me lose my job if they wanted to, or destroy my reputation so as to damage my prospects for future employment. My devices were taken and searched out of view, and I was never given a reason for my detention. Several hours later, and after interrogations that questioned everything from my marriage to my work, I was finally released to find my spouse in the baggage claim area, still shaken from the verbal assaults he had suffered when asking for my whereabouts. Since this incident, I do not feel free to travel. I am fearful that a visit to my mother could mean extended detention or a fabricated plot to destroy my life like they threatened to. If the goal is to make some citizens feel like they are of a second class, with only some of the rights but not others, then they have succeeded.